There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Let's go! Let's go! At their own 25-yard line.
Down. 60 outlaw.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Kill.
Topper.
Check 9. Check 9.
Check. Lucky.
You're out.
Bang. Let's go.
Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin Eckler. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. What a great surprise Austin Eckler has turned out to be. That's the kid that was undrafted out of Western State, signed with the Chargers in 2017, and then last season, 554 yards at 5.2 yards per carry, and then he was also effective catching the football. 39 receptions, over 400 yards there. A great compliment to Melvin Gordon.
Check it out, Reed. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Back.
On second down, Eckler. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Austin Eckler, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second, we do have a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Let's go. Do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Silver. Tight.
A look at Kerryon Johnson, second-year man out of Auburn. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
You got it.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down now, Swift. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
They get only 4 that time, as that leads us to a fourth down.
A 4-yard gain.
Watch twist.
It's fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it here. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So first and 10 now from the 30.
In your face.
And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. To throw on second down. Herbert. This is caught by Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
Hey, Charlie. Go.
Me.
Hit it.
Back to throw. Herbert. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
On third down, Swift. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Of course, remember last week, week number 1, quite the opener for him, NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he does not want to be a flash in the pan. He wants to have that type of a game each and every week. Let's see if he can get a second award in week 2 of the season.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On second down, Johnson. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Tackled by Derwin James. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
I got you. 49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
First down. 1st and 10.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Seven, our score after 1.
7-7.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking in zone for Jones. And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Well, last year, Henry really looked poised for a prime breakout season, but then May 22nd, tore his ACL during OTAs, ruled out for the year. Actually was added to the active roster in a pretty heroic return for their playoff clash with New England, but did not play. 29 career games for Henry, 12 touchdowns, and now with Antonio Gates' career coming to a close, they expect a lot out of the 24-year-old Hunter Henry. First down, and they stick with Eckler, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. A give, Eckler running to the right.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down.
Hey, stand off. Rock it. Yep.
Watch the ship.
Looking to throw. Herbert got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. Now. Hey, Echo.
40's Mike right there. Let's go.
On first and 10, Herbert complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10.
Look, squeeze.
Back to throw. Herbert. Complete. It's Henry. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it second and 12.
Good. 40's Mike. Hey, exit.
You're not ready. 40's Mike.
Here we go on second and 12. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out. And it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Looking to throw. Herbert. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a fourth down. The Chargers were best in the NFL, 7 of 8 on 4th down last year, and they're going here.
Undercut. Hey, Delta. Sit.
On 4th down, Herbert. He's got a man. It's Williams. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
Check three.
6-6. Pull it high. Gone.
Watch the shot. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Watch the safety creep. Watch the edge. Kill.
Hard. Snap.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler with his second touchdown here in this first half. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Check 13. Check. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the Lions punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. On the return, it's King. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Now we'll get our first update of the afternoon from the Meadowlands. And an early advantage in that one for the Giants. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2nd and 14. He completes it to Henry. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Safety's creeping. Switch.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Hit it.
Like 51.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. Hey.
51. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
Hey, lock it.
Hey, check it.
Go out. 5.
Throwing on first down. Herbert. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Will Harris there to make the play. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Defense, let's go.
Look at me. Go. Smooth.
Throwing again. Herbert. He's got it to Williams. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A.
Here we go.
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
You can't block me.
He's driven.
Operating from the gun. Herbert into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. The 30. The 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We scored. Yeah.
On now comes the Lion offense. They'll be asked to go for two here.
58 Mike, 58 Mike. Yeah. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
Let's go, boys. Bring it.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Charger drive about to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, baby.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Running on first down, Eckler. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
That's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
80 weapons.
Switch. Check nickel. Check safety.
Look, squeeze.
Check. Check the backer.
Get it.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he's got this down to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Leo.
Slam. Alert flare.
Ready.
They'll run here with Eckler. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now Eckler. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Back to throw. Herbert, he's got his man. It's Williams. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. This quarterback now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert. And that one falls incomplete. Try to dump it underneath. Now 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Alpha.
To throw again. Herbert looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2. Going on the ground with Eckler. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Go out. Look at me. Go. Hey, Haywood.
Switch it here. Switch it. Check out.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert, open space inside the 10. And this is complete. It's Allen. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. And the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down.
Back. Hey, dude. Get.
On 4th down, Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, a run for Johnson. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum of the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Meanwhile, over at Lambeau, an update. That one has really opened up. The Vikings have just scored again. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready? Hey, orbit. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Back now at Ford Field. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. The Chargers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Herbert nowhere to escape, and he goes down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Back to throw. Herbert, and caught by Henry. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert, it's complete to Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. On 1st down, Herbert, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Hey, high 7.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Allen's got it complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Check, check.
Fair. Go.
On the ground, it's Eckler, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The Chargers on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Hey, Charlie.
Back to throw. Herbert. It's Williams on the catch. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. It's Eckler again. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. They're going to need some therapy after this. Check 26, check 26. He's coming. We got double.
Hey, Sam off. Now.
Throwing on first down. Herbert got his man. It's Williams. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We'll go 25.
Rocket.
2nd and 2. Caught by Allen. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 18. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Hey!
We'll go 25 to Mike.
On first down, Herbert for Keenan Allen. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jamal Agnew. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. And some room to roam now. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 31 yards there and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, come on.
The first down carry here for Johnson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2nd and 9 now. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that pass is going to be intercepted by the All-Pro DB Desmond King. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Escaping the pressure right, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Mike 51.
Hey, Alpha.
Throwing again. Herbert. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Now. Go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready. 18 Pass him. I'm coming. Let's see it. Rush in. Slam, slam, slam.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And it was their defense that really made this.